This is the Game Heroes podcast live featuring Handsome Tom and his hot Dune opinions, 8-Bit Mickey and his cat, and I'll be here. This is episode number 5. It's March 6th, 2024, and on this day, 38 years ago, at 4:20 a.m., not joking, I emerged from my mother's birth canal. And also 17 years ago, Def Jam Icon was released on the 360 and the PS3. Remember when rappers had fighting games? We need to bring those back. We need more.
Dude, I forgot about Def Jam Vendetta. That was the second one, though, wasn't it? Featuring 50 Cent?
I think Icon. I thought Icon was the second one for some reason, but maybe I'm wrong.
Def Jam Vendetta is the first one. You might be right. Icon might be the second one. Getting them confused.
I think the funniest thing about this intro was the fact that, like, right after you did this is the Game Heroes podcast, Twitch cut to a commercial break.
Oh, good. Well, that's okay. So let's bring that Def Jam energy into today's show. Speaking of, on today's show, we talk about upcoming Nintendo theme park rides. We'll go a little off topic and discuss the new Dune movie, and of course we'll have the Trisource News with Handsome Tom, this week's classic commercial, and maybe we'll have time for a game. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you're subscribed to drop us a like on this video. It really helps us out. And tell us in the comments, what are your thoughts on Dune Part 2? Did it live up to the hype? If you're listening to the audio version, please leave us a review, 5 stars only, of course. Join our growing Discord to be a part of the show. And of course, find us on Twitch, where we're streaming nearly every single day. I am, of course, Classy Man Jared, and on the day of my birth, without further ado, let's jump right into the video game roundup, starting with that good-looking old-school gamer, a real Whopper. What you got for me, Handsome Tom? You're a Whopper, dude.
I don't know what a real Whopper is. I didn't buy Star Wars Dark Forces. We talked about this. $40. You know, I love to support them. I've wanted to play it, but as soon as it goes on sale, I'm gonna snatch it. Anyway, side note. Dude, it's been a busy week. So Call of Duty, the classic game review has been almost completed. I was hoping to have it before I get out of town, so I might finish it tonight. So I'm excited about that. But other than that, we just have a lot of fun stuff coming up. I mean, X-Men, we're gonna build the cabinet, which is gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Of course, X-Men on the Sega Genesis, which is great. You know, for the X-Men '97. Keep talking about it, but I'm excited.
Have you started watching that show yet?
It's not out yet. That's why I'm playing X-Men the week that it comes out. So
Gotcha.
That's why we're playing X-Men games that week. So I am watching the original with my kids right now. So
cool.
If you go online, you can Google search, hey, the episodes you need to watch before X-Men '97, and there's only 7 of them. So right now I'm just going through those 7, and if I have time, I'll hit some of the episodes I really enjoy. But the 7 that lead up to X-Men '97, hopefully everybody has a chance to check it out.
Gotcha. Like the.
Other than that, it's pretty chill. I mean, we played Ghostbusters on Tuesday. Mickey dressed up like a ghost, and all we could do is hear him. So he wasn't as cool as Jared in the fishing, which I really enjoyed watching on Saturday. So hopefully, more craziness from Jared.
That was fun. There will be more craziness, no doubt. Well, in that case, let's throw it to the Big Daddy, the hot tie guy himself. What you got for me, 8-Bit Mickey? That's you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's me. What's going on? I mean, it's been a pretty low-key week for me, dealing with some medical stuff, so I've been just kind of laying low. So, been playing some Pokemon, shiny hunting, all that jazz.
Okay.
There's a big announcement for me and the Pokemon community. I would say, last week, they announced on Pokemon Day, there's going to be a new Legends game coming out next year. So, I'm pumped.
So he's hype.
So that
Nice.
that's pretty good hype for that. So, just kind of hanging out. Beyond that, I am looking for. I'm pumped. I got to introduce Tom to the Superior NES Ghostbusters game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
On stream.
And then you guys beat
we
it, right?
we beat that pretty easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was one go.
That should have come out in the U.S. It was so much better than the crap that we got here. So much better.
Yeah.
Does it have
HAL Laboratory?
Does it have the real theme song, or does it have?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, cool. I was curious because
obviously it's a chiptune version. It's not like super classy, but it's in there. I mean, when we this end credits and the beginning credits.
Yeah, I think the issue again, we didn't get it in the US. It was only like a UK or overseas release because Activision had the rights to Ghostbusters games. So their shitty games are the only games that were they could be released. So
Interesting. Cool.
That's what you can do.
Well, I'm glad we are able to play it now with the advent of emulation. Anyway, as for me, all I've really played lately is Baldur's Gate, a bunch of fishing games, and I got Balatro. So I don't know if you guys know what Balatro is. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but it's a new roguelike. It is the poker roguelike. So I don't know. I have a buddy who is like equally into roguelikes as I am, and he's like super hard on it right now. So I'm gonna play some of that this weekend. On Friday, we're gonna play Balatro, and maybe some Slay the Spire, or Isaac or something like that too, just depending on how it goes. I might just kind of do like a roguelike night on occasion. So we'll see how that goes, and then Saturday. Listen, we were talking about how I can follow up the fishing segment, and I might just teach our audience how to be men. We're gonna do some hunting games. So,
do you need to borrow a gun, Jared? Do you have guns?
No. I don't need to borrow a gun, but I do need like an orange. I need some neon orange.
Dude, I've got hunting gear, man.
Do you? Okay. I don't know if I need real hunting gear. I need novelty hunting gear. But anyway, so we'll see how that goes. That may be Saturday or something similar.
I got the hat. You have to wear it when you go hunting. So I've got some just for you if you need it.
Okay, that's good to know. All right. Anyway, well, if that's what's up, Eric? Thank you so much. If that's it for this week's video game roundup, we will be right back with the Tri-Source News right after this week's classic commercials. Kind of did a handful of them. Here we go.
All right.
If you can keep on top of these California games, you'll know you're incredible.
Yes.
Great fun in the sun games for your Nintendo. Roller skating.
Only if that happened to me when we played it.
Totally awesome skateboarding.
Oh man. They make it look so much cooler than it really is.
Master all six. You'll be like
Especially the frisbee.
California games for Nintendo.
There's no dog in that game.
Well, Billy, you ready for some real fishing today? Real fishing.
Jesus Christ, that sucked.
Oh man, I don't know about this peripheral.
Look at this. So this is a
Bends too?
the end.
Oh,
of
so
this
there's
is
you
amazing.
just an orca.
Come to Papa, baby. You got a license for that thing, sir? Real fishing. The
What in the world?
trending action.
I don't remember that, man. Genesis does? Oh, here we go. All right, so we're doing all commercials from last week.
Yeah,
There it is.
Trying to make them topical.
All right. Wait. Oh, okay.
Can they hear us right now?
I think so. Yeah.
They should be able.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is a multiple game commercial. I was thinking it was just Ghostbusters.
Sega Genesis brings the arcade experience home. Game sold.
Oh yes. Oh no, that game sucks.
Of course it does.
And
It's a
do you
tight
have it on
one.
your email?
We need to bring that haircut back.
The 90s haircut.
The Brendan Fraser.
That is definitely the haircut that I had.
I guarantee you have that.
No doubt.
I couldn't. I didn't have that kind of haircut. My hair was too.
Man, those were fun, man. I haven't seen two of those. So the fishing one's ridiculous though. What how do you enjoy playing that? Like it's just a little light up and it just bends for you until you
I don't
think
know. It
you
looks
caught
kind of
something?
fun. Lego said his grandpa had it.
Really?
No.
Dark Matter, what's up, man?
I think that looks
Who didn't
actually.
have
Leo's grandpa had it.
Eric,
Obviously, it's
then yeah, it must have been the most fun thing in the world, right? Eric, yes, you can submit to the
Yeah.
classic commercial. We may have to do a Discord thread or something. We'll have to figure that out. But anyway, I guess that's the classic commercial. So I suppose it's time to see what's going on in the news. Wisdom.
It's all depressing. I hate to say it, but this week, I mean, the last 2 weeks,
It's the
with the amount
Trisource
of
News.
layoffs, obviously this is topical for, Dylan in the chat, but he's being secretive about it. But EA had a bunch of layoffs. From what I saw, I think JD got to keep his job, so that's good news. If you remember JD, when we went to GDC, Game Developers Conference in Austin, and we reviewed Street Fighter 4, and he's the one that made fun of the belt for the belt physics. But he worked for Gamecock and several other studios. I think he's out in LA. Not LA. Yeah, it is LA, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Am I wrong?
No, I believe
Or
so.
is it? It doesn't. Yeah, I've been to their campus, which is insane. So unfortunately, this means that there was a Star Wars strategy game that's canceled, and then like several other games that are canceled. So I'm always sad to see that, because even if the game was average, I still would like them to come out just in case it's some kind of cult following or fun or interesting.
Star Wars strategy game, like the old. What was the name of that game? That was the RTS when Age of Empires was getting cloned a lot.
I'm talking over the intro.
You did, but that's okay. Yeah. All
What
right,
intro did
here.
I talk over?
You can hear it when he plays.
Anyway.
The
Did I
crowd-
miss the intro? I couldn't.
You did. The crowd
I didn't know you were
literally
playing it.
booed you. It's
I
okay.
couldn't
It's
hear
fine.
it.
It's
I
fine.
didn't know.
It's no biggie.
Star Wars Outlaws in the EA FPS. Well, who knows? I mean, EA comes out every once in a while with something amazing, and sometimes they don't. Look at Mass Effect. So
Sure, but
they can get lucky.
They and then they can totally ruin a franchise.
Oh, man. An entire franchise. EA Sports. What happened to EA Sports? They just went to garbage.
All right.
But they're laying off 670 people. That just sucks balls. There's a Black Panther game that canceled, Iron Man game, so there's 2 Star Wars games. So there was a strategy game and Respawn's first-person shooter. So that makes me sad because I'm a big first-person shooter fan, but that also sucks balls.
Yeah, I wonder what happens.
On top of
Is that just gonna go away forever?
those games, I'm hoping they leak. Kind of like some of the older school games that didn't come out. Duke Nukem is a good example. Like, I'm hoping like the source code leaks or something like that. But I don't know, man. I mean, think about what was it, the Catwoman movie or Girl movie, fully finished, ready to go, and they're like, oh, we'd make more money if we wrote it off as whatever, and they just will never release it.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Or
with
the Wile E. Coyote,
You're right.
which
Yeah.
supposedly is bad too.
Yeah.
So I assume it's just going to be buried, and
Movie.
I don't know if they'll rehash it or just get rid of it. I have no idea.
Interesting.
There's a sip of beer for that company.
Is that beer? What was that?
It's actually Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm not gonna make fun of
Yeah.
you for that or anything. I'm just curious.
I like delicious drinks. It's okay.
I can't blame you.
PlayStation also back to crappy news. Industry layoffs. So all these first-person studios, Insomniac Games, Guerrilla, Naughty Dog, Frostbite, and a whole bunch more. So 900 people got laid off, which is about 8%, which is crazy. So that's just worse for us because all those projects. Hopefully, some of these people are good enough to kind of spin off and do their own studio. I mean, it could actually come to even more. I don't know if you remember that, but like, what was it? Bungie, when Microsoft bought it and sold, and then laid them off, and they started their own thing with Destiny.
Sure.
So it's a possibility we might be getting.
Ruined my early 30s.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, though.
Oh, I know.
So hopefully we get lucky there. So pretty crappy, and then finally,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish up.
No. Finish. We're still on PlayStation. Go for it.
I guess I wonder. I'm not certainly not an industry insider, and I don't know much about the business end, to be entirely honest. But if I'm not, I mean, every year we talk about how video games industry is just making more and more money. It's the leading media industry. Why does it seem like it's like failing? Yeah, I mean, why does it seem like things aren't going well?
Dude, that's just the way the economy works. I mean, so I got laid off, and my company at the time was making record profits.
Mhm.
So they cite something and then they make even more profits. So it's just a big circle. So it comes and goes in waves. You're going to have where they're going to hire a bunch of people and then they're going to lay off a bunch of people. It just keeps going up and down depending on what they need. So they'll lay off a bunch of people
Sure.
and then expect more from their workers until their workers quit and they're kind of screwed.
Uh-huh.
And then they redo the whole thing over and over again. So, it's
if
this
there's
weird,
like
ridiculous.
if there's a new project coming, they'll have a big hiring rush, bring a lot of new
Yeah.
developers and
Somebody will
artists in.
sell them a new IP and they'll be like, oh,
They're
okay, we
looking
need
for
more artists.
opportunities to make more money throughout
Yeah.
the year. So if it's laying off everyone and doing stock buybacks, then they'll do that. Or it's, will make the bottom line look good.
Sure, it's executives, it's not creatives, which
Right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's,
so
yeah.
it's
And
the
finally
it's the
something-
dickheads, not the cool guys. It's the
Right.
suits.
Not
yeah.
the
the
cool
man.
kids.
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth shutting down. They got canned. So, they had shows like, I don't even know what that is. Red versus Blue is the only one I really paid attention to.
That was
Um,
such a big deal.
Who owned Rooster Teeth?
Warner Brothers.
What?
No, WB.
Warner Brothers?
WB shut them down.
Another thing.
Another
Man.
WB
Yeah.
shutdown.
Yeah, WB's just killing our souls with these good movies. So WB was doing the Batgirl movie, weren't they? I know they were doing the Wile E. Coyote movie.
Yeah, they did back. Yeah, both those movies, both those properties are WB. So yeah, there's
Yeah.
So the question
So-
I have is, Rooster Teeth has don't they have a bunch of ongoing projects and shows? So is it just
I don't
all
know what's
canceled?
going to happen to that. I mean, I don't know if Dylan Toomey was joking, but he said he bought Screw Attack, which is not cited in any of the press releases about Rooster Teeth being shut down. So I'm curious to see what he has to say about that. But yeah, dude, I haven't seen anything good from Rooster Teeth in how long? When's the last time you went to the Rooster Teeth website?
I just didn't.
10
I just
years ago?
Didn't
minimum?
know it was still ongoing. Honestly,
Yeah, no.
And it's the
I
reason
think
why
Red versus Blue is still pumping out. By the way,
Is it?
that show? It's been around.
Man,
since.
I feel like Halo has just kind of died off. I tried to play, so I've been playing through Halo with my daughter, and I was like, let's try multiplayer. Nope, nobody's
Nobody on?
online.
on
No,
Halo- and-
it just was searching forever, and I was like, all right, I guess nobody's playing Halo anymore.
wow, which game?
So, well, it's just if you go to the Master Chief
Halo
Collection,
1, of course.
it's just one collective, online multiplayer experience. But yeah, Jiggly Saint says Craig actually wants to buy Screw back. I don't know.
Someone beat it to it. That would be kind of funny.
Well, just, I mean, who knows? There's no reason to have a website anymore anyway, except for some emails and some forwarding and some stuff like that. So other than that, a website these days.
Yeah, the only reason we want our website back is because it was hacked and it just looks like
Well,
fucking
we want to
insane.
get rid of the hacked, and we want our email addresses back because we
Yeah.
have stuff we would like to unlock. When the codes get sent to our email address, we're kind of screwed.
No doubt.
But yeah, I think with all the IPs, keep that. I don't think they're going to sell any of that off. There's just no reason because they can write it all off 100%. So all those IPs are
Yeah,
just going to.
no. If they're closing a studio for a tax write-off because it's not profitable,
So basically, they're going to say, "Oh, well, all this content's worth X amount, and we're going to write it all off." So that's all that stuff's gone.
Well,
it's
it's definitely
just
not
like what they did with the
like Screw Attack's not something that's really has any value. I wouldn't think, honestly. No offense or anything. I mean, it'd be like if
Yeah.
like we had a parent company and someone's like, "Man, we gotta
Compared
get
to
that."
something,
No one
I
wants
think
the
Red
game
versus
heroes.
Blue is in the movie theater.
So
Yeah,
it
and they
would
were-
be really funny if we buy certain IPs from them before they shut down and bought the shit.
If
bought
we
the
take
rights
over Red
for it.
versus Blue.
Oh yeah.
Well, and,
episode.
I think Ben was your friend, right, Mickey? I think he was working for them still, so he probably got
Yeah,
I guess,
they had a series called Death Battle. I think he was a part of. So that's like another series that's still going. I think so.
not
Kinda
anymore.
sucks. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna go.
But I mean,
Like, that's
honestly, you
another
could,
thing. Like, if they
you could
could
do the same thing and
continue
call
the
it
IP somewhere else, would they? Because small team of animators.
all you gotta do is say Battle Death and then do the exact same thing. I mean, you
Yeah.
can call it whatever you want. So, I mean, it's really just maybe a recognizable name. Anyway, so that is the news this week. Sad and, depressing, but hopefully a lot of these people that get laid off will get together and, build something that's better. They have more creative freedom
Make
to
their
build a
own
new,
game company.
new IP.
Blackjack, poker's.
I don't know.
Well, cool. Well, thanks. What a segment, Tom. What a news segment. Our newsman bringing us the news. Thanks so much. It's a bummer that it was such a bummer this week, but that's okay. We will.
There's that's blowing up too.
Yeah, video games aren't going anywhere. So, anyway, so let's move on to listen. This is something that Tom sent me, and we immediately decided that this was going to be something that we needed to talk about.
Right.
I personally have not made it to a theme park like Universal Studios or Disney in many, many years. But
Dude, you need to go there.
We're gonna do Universal soon, and for this reason, because we want to go. We want to do Super Nintendo Land, which is what we're talking about today, as well as all the Harry Potter stuff that's popular in my family. So we're gonna end up doing that in the next couple of years. But it's not in just like a couple months, right? That Donkey Kong Country is opening up in Japan.
I don't know. I thought it was Luigi's Mansion. I thought was going to be first. Am I wrong?
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Checking out. But in the meantime, it's going to start in all these things are going to launch. Is that Universal actually coming to Frisco, Lego? I thought that got.
It is.
Man,
But it's not.
my
It's
town
not
just got a wing stop. I'm pretty jazzed about that.
Well,
No. That theme park is coming. It was going to be vetoed. It is coming, but it's like a kiddie theme park. It's not anything like Universal in Florida or California.
no Harry Potter World.
I think there will be a Harry Potter element. It's not going to be like it is.
Okay, so
Yeah.
It'll be like the Great Wolf Lodge Wizard Tour thing that they.
Yeah. Something. It's not going to be as cool for sure.
is and Super Nintendo Land is only at one of the U.S. locations, right?
Right now, it's in California, and they're building the one in Universal.
Oh, they're working on the Florida one.
Yeah, so I think the Florida one is going to be the one that's going to have the Luigi's Mansion with the Mario Land.
I see.
I think.
Ooh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Luigi.
That's amazing. And then
That'd be cool.
and so far, if I'm not mistaken, there's really only one ride. There's the Mario Kart ride. But
Well, you got the wristbands where you can go hit things in the themed.
sure.
What's it called? I thought there was a Donkey Kong thing, but not a ride.
Okay, gotcha. But there is a new ride coming to Japan, and it is going, and it's a new area, and as far as I know, it's going to be brought to the U.S. locations. It is it's Donkey Kong Country, is the name of it. It's like the perfect world, the perfect next step, right? In my opinion, for Super Nintendo Land is definitely Donkey Kong. Super excited about it, and they just released, or there's video now of the new ride that they're putting out, and it is a minecart ride. And we just thought, here's a little clip. This is like from a German roller coaster enthusiast channel, just so you know. But this is like the trailer for Donkey Kong Country Land, and this is showing a bit of what this roller coaster is going to be like. So the interesting thing about it, if I'm not mistaken, Tom, is that it is going to really simulate, and you're seeing it right here, really simulate jumping rails. And it's
Yes.
yeah. So we're actually going to see an animated breakdown here in a second. And
I mean, I think it's amazing. Like, it's so fun. I'm the sounds are going to be crazy. I'm wondering if you're going to accidentally hit a cart and then go to another track. Just
yeah,
I don't know. It's awesome.
Yes, and you'll see too. In this video here in a minute. It does show.
They really make you sign a waiver before riding it.
No, that was just we got.
Oh, this is showing how the cart works to jump the track.
Right. So it's like there is a large arm, and you're not actually on the track. The cart is on the arm, and you're just staying on that, and it gives you the illusion of jumping.
It's the illusion.
Yes. But that's what's so cool. It's always been cool about these theme parks is this, you know, the suspension of disbelief, in experiencing things that you never thought you would. But yeah,
Dude,
so here
the Harry
They're gonna have to figure something out because someone's gonna bite their tongue off unless they have it like an actual drop down kind of thing.
No, it's gonna be smooth, man.
It's smooth,
When
yeah.
you go to Hagrid's motorcycle ride, which is one of the best rides at Universal in Florida, like I don't want to. Should I give it away? Because you're on the motorcycle, you got a sidecar, which is badass, and then sound effects all around you. It like you know how Mr. Freeze, how it just launches you, so it's got the electromagnetic launcher, so it does that.
That shit is scary.
And then it just like while you're on the motorcycle, it speeds up and it gets loud, but you go into this cave with all the spiders, and then the whole track drops.
Oh.
So you're looking up at all the spiders above you, and the track drops, and everybody's just like, "Oh crap!" And then it goes back forward, different track on the way out. So
That sounds fun.
riding that and seeing what they can do with that, I'm hoping they took some notes to put into this one where there's just a lot of interesting surprises. I mean, there's a Yeti ride too. I don't know if you've been on that one in Disneyland.
Yeti?
So you ride it, the Yeti's chasing you, and it's a big roller coaster, and then it goes up to the track, and the track's like broken.
Oh wow.
And then you get to the track, and it's about to fall off, and then the Yeti comes up and smashes something, and then you go backwards, and you go through a different track backwards. So I think it's going to be awesome. Like I want to go right now, but I really want to wait for this ride in Luigi's Mansion to be done before I spend all the money for just one ride. I want to have a whole Nintendo experience.
So you can kind of totally. I totally agree. I mean, seeing the stuff that they did with the Mario Kart ride is really impressive. So I think they've definitely stepped up their game with the rides. And I haven't done anything like this in so long, but I used to love, like at Disney World, when I went to Disney World when I was a kid, they had this one called Alien Encounter. Do you remember that?
Oh, dude, I went through with that one too.
That,
that was a great one.
Dude, it was so cool. God, that was so fucking scary, but really, really cool. I love that. So those kind of things, like.
Then I went on Space Mountain, and they shut it down right in the middle, turned on all the lights because a bird got in, and then slowly rode us all the way through, and then we had to get back in line again if we wanted to ride it again.
Oh my god!
I was like, no,
that's okay.
Yeah,
I just watched a bird
theme park rides
from Space Mountain.
Some of those surprises have gotten a lot better. So it used to be you just like see things and be like, oh, there's especially what was that one
Universal,
ride?
Dude? Did you go to Old School Universal?
Yeah.
So like old
When they had
ride,
ride,
yeah,
and
Back to the Future,
Back to the Future experience.
Yeah. King Kong was super cool. Like those are that's like that era of ride, and that the reason I'm nostalgic for those, and I wish those were still there. But I think like doing that now, it probably does not have the desired effect anymore, right? But this whole new crop, man, it's a whole different ball game.
They've gotten a lot better at their presentation, and then it's faster. It just feels more fun. So I'm so jealous that people have gone to Nintendo Land. It's on my list of things to do, but now I've got to wait.
Eric, find out next week if he's transferring to Epic. Interesting. Anyway, but the last thing, this looks so super cool. I think we wanted to discuss what other Nintendo levels, worlds could they do?
Should we let Mickey start with Pokemon? I know that's coming.
I mean, I have no idea how that would translate well to that. And that's not Nintendo strict. Like Nintendo doesn't full on own that IP. I don't believe.
Yes, they do.
Because it's still a third party company. Creatures.
It's a third party company owned by Nintendo.
Oh well, then whatever. It's not a Mario brand kind of Nintendo owned thing. It's a third party that's been acquired or something. They don't.
Yeah, it does seem to be. It does seem to be done.
Scott says that Legend of Zelda would make the most sense, but I disagree. I mean, okay, Legend of Zelda is great, but I mean, if you did a theme park ride, I guess you could. I mean, they do have the spirit tracks. That's not big
iconic Legend of Zelda stuff, but it's per game.
The only way I would do it, which would be totally crazy, is if you would do an 8-bit world and you get to walk around inside the 8-bit world of the first Zelda.
Yeah, like if they
transition in the middle of that. But I was thinking, if you're gonna you could do a Smash Brothers themed.
Okay,
but that would be a huge. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
So what do
there's
you
a
do?
ride.
You're like riding around and watching people fight, watching
Well,
characters fight.
I'm trying to think of how to do it.
You're an OSHA tour, and you're finding all the violations and the safety of one of the buildings.
No. So there's not it's a small world. That would ruin my day. Just Pirates of the Caribbean with Super Smash Brothers. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that.
Jeez,
Star
sounds kinda
Fox, I
fun.
think,
Lego's
would be
right. I
great.
think the
Star Fox
Legend of Zelda. He's Lego bringing up the Legend of Zelda area zone would be more like a carnival zone with mini games and such. Would be kind of cool. Like
so you'd be shooting like
Oh, that
bow
would
and
be
arrows
amazing.
at targets, and you throwing bombs at something, or
Sure,
yeah,
like
that
the
good call.
market, like a
Didn't even
Hyrule
think about
Hyrule
that.
Market.
I know this probably would be the least on their list, but a Metroid, something or other, would be pretty badass.
Yeah, if they-
So
It seems like they're
at the
going,
end of the ride, huh?
I don't know. It seems like if they're gonna do something dark, it seems like they're going with Luigi's Mansion. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, Luigi's Mansion, all I can think of is Haunted Mansion.
Right.
Like, so basically, it's going to be a slow ride where there's going to be ghosts. So maybe there'll be one where you can shoot it. Because the arcade game, you've got the big blasters, so you shoot things on the rails, kind of like, was it Men in Black? I don't know if you've been old school Universal, but Men in Black. So I mean, there's so much they can do. But with Metroid, I would love to be, I guess, almost like a Space Mountain.
Okay.
Because you could be in her ship as a bounty hunter, and then you can go see Mother Brain at the end, and then as you like explode through her, then because every Metro game has to end with you escaping.
Mm-hmm.
So with just that theme music, like the high intensity theme music, and then just
That would be fun. That sounds fun. I like Scott's F-Zero Raceway idea. That would be cool.
I thought Zero, but since they have Mario Kart, and Mario Kart honestly has replaced it according to anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do. What you could do is you could put F-Zero cars in the Mario Kart ride and maybe kind of combo it.
I like the idea of
Star Fox ride.
yeah, a Star Fox ride, like Fourth MG saying, where it's almost like the Millennium Falcon ride, where you're actually in the ship and maybe there's interactive elements. Yeah, and it's you have to fight Andros at the end and Uncle Andros.
But I mean, if you're gonna do that, you could do Excite Bike or Excite.
Yeah, sure. I thought like the
You gotta do
penguin
some Wii
slide.
games.
Marcus. Who is Marcus? Marcus 64. Super Marcus.
Dude, what about
Marcus.
Pilot
penguin
Wings?
slide? Just like a penguin.
Pilot Wings would be. Yeah,
Oh,
I guess it'd be
Pilot
more like a.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Pilot Wings, almost like where you're in whatever flying thing, and there's the miniature city or whatever below you, and yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
So like ET almost,
Kind of
but
like
not
ET.
as.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But
I don't know.
do they still have? So that ET ride is gone, right?
No, it's still there. I just
Okay.
wrote it
Okay, thank God.
last. Yeah, no, I think
starting.
that's gonna be there for quite some time. California hang gliding ride. There was a hang gliding ride at one point in time. I don't know. It just kind of reminds me, Soarin'. I don't know if you've been to that one where you get in these chairs and you act like you're flying through different continents, and then it sprays like the smells. Yeah, and it's got the Joe Swanson from Family Guy doing the voiceover for it. I can't think of his name. Real deep voice guy, played Kronk
Yeah,
and
I
Conqueror's
don't know
New
his
Groove.
name.
Come on. It's gonna come to me as soon as I can. As soon as we stop.
Wave race.
Would you do a Punch Out? How could you do Punch Out?
How could you do Punch Out? It would have to be like a VR like experience of some kind,
so?
right? Or some sort of first person thing. It's funny thinking like it does seem, even though there's obviously
Patrick Warburton.
like Patrick Warburton, yeah. There's like a crazy amount of Nintendo properties and stuff, but it does kind of seem like the ideas for rides seems a little bit, because I wonder like how many people know about Star Fox, right? Because like once you get out of like Mario and Donkey Kong, are there a ton of people yearning for a Kirby ride? Is Kirby actually? Do they even own? I guess they do, yeah. But like a Kirby's Dream Course, actually, that sounds pretty fun. Something like that. But anyway,
a start.
I am thrilled.
What?
I think he said something. That's a start. But anyway,
Well,
Yeah.
the great news is that they're
I cut out.
expanding. So that means, there's going to be more Metroid arm shooter with an arm cannon on.
ooh, yeah, they do those. They
Well,
have those like there's some Disney ride that does something like that, right?
there's a Disney ride that's a Spider-Man, and
Okay.
you sit in a row. Like there's a row here and a row behind you. You can't. I mean, obviously there's a wall behind you, but it spins around and you shoot like webs. And this is how you shoot guys on this big screens as it moves through all these screens.
That sounds awesome.
So
yeah.
if you
Metroid
could do
version.
this, whatever, and just shoot people using your arm, and that's a possibility. But you put on 3D glasses too, so everything's coming at you. I mean, it's pretty fun.
Nice.
So more Nintendo rides. That's all I'm saying.
Cool. I agree. I can't wait to do that. I will hopefully get out there the next couple years. But yeah, I think I'll probably wait till there's at least one other ride or something there. But
Do you think they just have like a section that's just puppies for Nintendogs? You just go in there and put puppies.
that'd be
Throw
fun.
the Nintendo ball in, and then I just thinking of random stuff, man. There's just so many things that they've tried.
For sure.
Anyway.
Yeah, like a Ring
So
Fit
I'm
adventure running.
I think as
game.
soon as Luigi's Mansion's done, I'm gonna book it. Like I won't wait for Donkey Kong. I'm just gonna go when they have the two rides,
Yeah,
unless they're gonna be back to back or close or something like that.
sure. Gotcha. Cool. Awesome. Well, hey, if that's it for our Nintendo ride
Animal
talk,
Crossing Village area, dude. Animal Crossing Village area. I guess you could just have. I don't know if you remember this at the old school Six Flags, but they had these like pond areas where they had remote control boats.
I
Maybe
do
some
remember
fishing
those,
for
man.
Jared.
Those are super fun.
You do remember those?
Yeah.
So that's
drive those-
old school.
Drive those little boats.
Man.
I wonder if they still have-
Nintendogs, man, just have a in for puppies.
Okay. Well, that's just a puppy mill at this point. But
Well, Fourth MG just said Nintendog, so that's why I was saying.
yeah. Cool. Well, hey, Tom and I, we're gonna do a quick off-topic segment. I think Mickey, if you need to get your
I'm
spoilers
glaze out here first.
your spoiler glasses on.
Everybody,
You
here's the
guys,
thing,
because I don't want to
there's
hear
nothing to
anything
spoil.
about this.
So everybody's read the book, so there's really nothing to
Or
spoil.
had seen the '84 movie.
Oh, I mean, I've already read the book, so whatever. I'm not a part of this discussion because I haven't seen the movie yet.
Mickey has not seen the latest Dune movie, but
Don't
Tom
worry
and I
about
both
me.
saw it.
Spoilers on the pot, dude. There are no spoilers. Like everybody has seen or heard Dune. I just wanted
It's a
to
40-year-old
chat about
movie.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
so
like a
Jared,
60-year-old story. So I think it came out. The books
Bottom
were in
line,
the '60s, right?
did you like it?
I did. I thought.
Did you like it?
Did I like it? I did like it. I liked it a lot. I think there were only a few parts that I didn't think were like perfect, like really well done. But in general, I thought I liked it. I think. Anyway, what are your thoughts? How did you feel about it?
Okay, so wow.
Hey,
Mo
we got
Chocolate
Damn, love you,
Tim gave
Mickey.
us some
from Mo
biddies. Thank you so
Chocolate.
much. Sorry, we have those. I don't know if that audio alert went through.
Scott's signing out because he thinks we're going to spoil it. Okay. So when I left the movie, it was great. I was like, it's weird as they really focused on these really slow parts that don't add to the movie at all, and then they didn't focus on other parts that I feel like explain a lot of things. Like the inner monologue stuff from the '84 movie. They kind of glossed over a lot of things.
He's
They
really
glossed
mad
over a lot.
about the inner monologue stuff.
I'm not mad about leaving it out, but I was hoping they would at least explain a little bit more for people who don't know anything about it or didn't read the books. So,
My
I
wife
thought
was
when
confused.
see, that's what I'm saying. So I already knew everything going into the movie. So I was just like, okay, how are they going to reinterpret this? But they set it up for a sequel, which is cool. So, there's 4 other books that he made in
Yeah.
that series, or
I think there are 6 books total.
Yeah.
I believe that.
And they start to get really weird.
Yeah. So the next book. So I believe that Denis only wants to do the Dune Messiah, which would be the next book. And then that would be a standalone. But they want to wait a while because they want Chalamet to get, because it's supposed to take place like 12 years after the original Dune. So they want to wait a little bit for the people to get a little bit older. So I don't know if they'll end up doing that or not. But I don't
just
think they'll,
film it. Okay.
I don't think there will be a ton more movies. I think they'll probably do like one more.
So
Yeah, I think we're gonna finish up the first book. That's it.
But that's what they just did.
Oh, they did.
No,
Yes.
they didn't.
Then-
They missed out. What about his sister? Like they gloss over that whole thing.
Yeah, I don't even. I've never read the book, so I'm not sure.
Oh, you didn't read the book?
No.
Okay, well, I mean, you saw the '84 movie though, right?
Yes.
So there's a
So
lot
watching
of
some
plot
the other
points
night, too.
that change, why people are doing things that they didn't do in this movie. So that's the only thing that bothered me. Everything else was cool.
Sure.
I mean, the worms were fine, but they didn't, they're like, oh, he called a big worm.
Too wormy.
Yeah, there was a lot of one-liners from the original movie, and I was really expecting to hear, because they play this really like epic theme song every time he does something ridiculous. I wanted to hear it once in the movie. I was just like, as soon as he got in the worm, I'm ready for the, the high-pitched sing. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
from
for
the
sure.
the '84 movie.
Yeah. I think
So-
they were trying to do the opposite of what the '84 movie does. So I think like it is cool. The inner monologue stuff is cool in that movie, but that's not like an important part of the story. You know what I mean? That's just like David Lynch being like, okay, I'm going to do this weird thing in my film.
Yeah.
But they do like, there's a lot of, I don't know. I think it's more,
Okay,
it's way more of a visual film. Like
Zendaya, her character bothered me.
oh,
Like,
really?
why was it all about her? And then where is she going? She's just
Well,
like, all right, I'm out. Like,
She says,
what just happened?
Yeah. I mean, that part, so my wife actually said the same thing. She didn't know what the end of her character was. I think what's weird I think my only real complaint is that I never really felt like, I never really got like emotional or like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't do a great job of making me relate or care about these characters. Like the character I cared about most was Stilgar, who's Javier Bardem.
That's my point. Is they focus solely on things that didn't have that emotional connection or character development. Like, I would say there's at least 25 minutes of the film just sand blowing, which I'm glad they're taking their time to because the movies don't do that anymore. Mm-hmm. But I was like, I would have spent 20 minutes more showing me why I care about this character, because unless you've already seen the movie or read the books,
sure,
you're just like, okay,
sure.
So. Good movie, yes. I feel like some of the focus could have been shifted to the storylines and the character development over the, hey, look at this sand mouse.
So look at this amazing visual. It's the most amazing visual. Like it's a spectacular movie. It's like every frame of that film is a work of art. It's wild.
Yeah,
how
well,
cool it looks.
The new one doesn't have Sting in it. That's true. I thought the character who played Sting, like, why did they focus? So they focus on this guy in jail for 10 minutes. I'm like, why do we care about this character? And then he just goes out and fights the Sting character and dies. I'm like,
oh, because
what do we waste our time?
Do you not remember him from the first movie?
I guess I can't remember the first movie at all. Bad Pants, what's up, man?
Anyway,
so who was he in the first movie?
He's Yui. That was
he?
Yes, that's Yui.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
So, and then we watched him fight in the ring, and I was like, this didn't change the story at all.
I wasn't a huge fan of Austin Butler's Fade Roth. I don't know. He just kind of, I don't know. But it wasn't bad or anything. But
it wasn't Sting.
I'm really surprised that this movie has done incredibly well, like it in the box office.
Well, no, that's what I love, because that means more sci-fi movies.
Oh,
yeah, we need more sci-fi movies
for sure.
But he also, the scene where he drinks the life water wasn't as epic as the 1984 movie, where it affected like the universe.
They
just kind of downplayed it.
Went quick. The last 20 minutes of that movie, there's a lot of shit. And it's like, whoa.
Well, and I was expecting this huge war, and the war just was like, he's at the front doorstep. I'm like, what just happened?
Yeah, it went fast.
He's like, they went for all these plans and the atomics, and all of a sudden he was just at the doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you could have spent more time there,
right?
Versus the desert. So that's where some of the focus was off, but the movie was good.
Sure, I can agree with you. I think in general it is. I totally agree that just this fact that this movie's doing so well is awesome for sci-fi fans, and awesome for it's awesome for film in general, because like this is a creator, Denis Villeneuve, if I'm or Villeneuve. I'm so bad at French, but anyway, he's someone who's taking risks and doing different ass shit. So like this is a blockbuster that they trusted with someone who made a really wild and crazy looking film, and I don't know. I think it's really cool. So anyway, Mickey,
I'm curious if it didn't come out during COVID, if it would have done what it would have done.
Curious about
because
that
the
too.
first one was with HBO.
Yeah, absolutely. That we were starved for new shit at the time.
Yeah,
there just wasn't content, man. Dude, I like.
Yeah, Simon, I love the '84 Dune. Like I can watch that movie all day.
I
Patrick
hadn't
Stewart
watched it in a while either, and I thought like, I it holds up
weapon
way
training.
better than I expected. Sorry.
It so does, but like some of the characters, like we were talking about character development. So Gurney and those guys, their whole point of them being accepted into the Fremen was because of what they brought, and they didn't say anything. They just happened to show up, and they're like, "Oh yeah, he's a friend of his. He's good."
He did just kind of like give him. He was like, "Yeah, he's my buddy."
Yeah, he's good. And after judging him for an hour of the movie, how much he's not really the Quizak setter, you know what I mean?
But he did play his guitar, dude.
He did play his guitar.
Gurney did play his guitar. Right. So anyway,
but I like the one cool thing is like he got a new power at the end of the 1984 movie, and he didn't do the same thing in this one. I was ready for him. Like he didn't need, for the weirding way, he didn't need the weapon.
Sure. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
So he just yells at him and splits the earth, and you're like, holy shit, that's awesome. So some of those like really epic moments that have that character development with his powers, like I said, for drinking the life
stuff. Yeah,
it's just all downplayed. So I was kind of like, that's kind of what made it really cool. Is
it's more grounded. Way more grounded. Like old movie is like super out there, super dramatic, and like very theatrical. And then the new one and just insane. And the new series is grounded. It seems like it could be occurring somewhere in space, right? The spaceships look fucking awesome, by the way. I was
disappointed we didn't. So they didn't go into folding space.
No, yeah.
So I was like, so a lot of things that really make a sci-fi fan, some of this lore, and that's the same thing with what is it called? Mass Effect. Like you just that curiosity, and like we have no idea where these things came from and how we travel through space.
But you think,
so the fact they don't explain spice at all in this movie.
They don't.
They just say.
I'm trying to remember if they do much in the first one, but they definitely don't talk about how actual space travel works in the new ones. No, I'm talking about the first new Dune part one.
The folding space and then showing the ships traveling, and they just kind of appear in this movie. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of visuals that could have been done that are a little cooler than just the desert.
But then again, like something like Star Wars, they don't ever explain. It took them like 20 Star Wars movies to even care about how like hyperspace works, right? Because it doesn't need. You don't. I guess this is the difference between like high fantasy or like fantasy sci-fi and more like high sci-fi, right?
Okay, so here's how you judge this, though. Ask your wife who's confused. Why did they need the spice?
Yeah.
See what answer she gives you.
Yeah, she actually marathoned it, dude. She watched because she hadn't watched the first one since.
Yeah.
And then so she watched it, and then she watched the part one, and then it ended, and we went straight to the movie. So she like.
Oh man, that's hardcore.
Yeah, she had a Dune day. It was pretty great. So.
That's pretty badass. But that's my whole point. Is like it wasn't necessarily the weirdness, but it kind of when it says, "Hey, we fold space, and the spice does this, and the spice is life."
Yeah.
And they kind of go into it more, and they don't go into it at all in this movie.
Yeah. Right.
So it just kind of gives a lot of direction for why people are doing what they're doing.
Sure, I could see that. Well, anyway, let's not keep Mickey out of here any longer.
No. Well, we got some comments here. Yeah. So I played Dune on the Sega CD. I've never beaten it, but it is cool.
You reviewed it,
I wish
right?
they would remake that. Huh?
You reviewed it.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Okay. Yeah, I want to play that. I thought about doing a Dune night because there's the Microsoft Flight Simulator Dune stuff where you can fly the ornithopter and stuff. Also,
you could play I think you can play the Dune, the new one, but it was so complicated without direction because I was in the beta testing for it. I didn't get into it. So I was hoping it'd be really cool.
The new game that is not out yet, that Dune?
No, that game's out now, isn't it? Was I just in the beta for that and it's not out yet?
The like brand new Dune game?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that out?
You guys
I don't
haven't
know.
played it?
Dune Awakening?
Is that what it's called? Yeah.
I don't know. Is it
I
out?
thought it was on Game Pass.
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
Dune Awakening.
I would love to play this, though.
Oh no, okay. So I played it, and it was just really complicated. So I'm hoping they fixed it, but I guess it's not out yet. So I was just in the beta version. So
Okay.
ignore me.
Okay. Well,
So I thought it was out yet.
Go on about it.
it's just in the
Yeah.
beta. So.
Yeah, no big deal.
I've never
Alpha.
played that game. Everyone's waiting on.
It's in the
It
beta.
sucked. Pretty mid.
Yeah,
It was okay. It was
yeah, we can get into
but
it.
was in the beta. So, anyway, that's.
Well, if you haven't seen the Dune movie, you should still see it, even though I'm being overcritical, because it was a story that my dad read to me when I was a kid. And of course, we watched the movies together. So that's why it kind of speaks to me a little bit more on a different level, just going to see the movie at the theater.
Sure. Understandably so. Cool. Mickey doesn't care about Dune at all, apparently. So, anyway.
I'm pumped about Dune, but I'm not gonna see it until I can see it.
All right. Well,
So
Yeah.
You pirate it. You pirate.
Possibly. Who knows?
Well,
All right, Jared, what do we got next?
okay, so that's it for our Dune segment. I believe next week or next couple weeks we're probably going to do another draft coming up. But this week I was inspired from playing Family Feud last week, and I was just thinking about how when you're here, you're family. The thing we always say. So I figured
that's the common Game Heroes catchphrase.
that's our number one. That's what it says on our T-shirts. So I figured we'd try and avenge last episode's loss. I almost said last week. That was 2 weeks ago.
It was
With
2 weeks
some Wheel of Fortune. Shit. Hold on 1 second.
Wheel of Fortune shit. So that's the bad.
I did not put this on the. Here we go. Family edition. Because when you're here, you're family. All right. So let's see
All right,
how
so
well we can
we're
do
playing
here.
together, or are we playing against each other?
No,
That's the
no.
question.
I think we're playing together. Actually,
Playing
I haven't.
together.
I didn't. Yeah, I think it's gonna be easier for us to play. God, that sounds bad. Fortune. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but
Ooh,
that is some
No.
sick NES digitized audio. Okay, so do you guys just want to do one player and we're choosing together,
We'll tag team it. Let's do this.
or do you want to do like
If-
one?
if-
Okay, we'll all tag team. We are family, exactly. You're right. No good goody. Vanna White right now looks like a ghoul. She looks like a zombie, a monster. Just wanted to point that out. Versus the computer, yes. Skill level. What do we
yeah.
want to do here?
We gotta go hard, man. It's an
Three?
NES game. Let's go hard.
3.
Yeah, let's go
All
level
right.
3. If we need to reset it, we'll reset it. We're going level 3. It's far better than the NES Ghostbusters.
Game.
Jared versus Tom and Mickey would be fair. I mean, we can do 3 players. Let's see how the game plays, and then maybe we'll do 2 rounds depending on how quick it is.
Game Hero. Let's just do Game Hero.
Add a Z.
Oh, all I can
I
think
should have
of
done
is
Z.
What was it?
You should have Z.
Was it Family Guy? Naggers?
No, that was South Park.
South Park. Oh, okay, that's right. It was Randy's dad.
Okay, yeah. Good God. He's like,
People that
he's
bother
like,
you.
I don't want to say it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. When you spin it for me, I want it to be like a very small baby spin.
Oh, we got. Okay. Well, do you want me to spin a baby
What
spin
did
for
we
you,
just
Mickey?
get?
Yeah, let's do a small. Let's just do halfway, a little less.
Oh, well,
Oh, so we just got a free spin out of it?
I don't think
we
they're
hit the,
planning on
We're bankrupt.
for us to land on bankrupt right away.
No.
So is that what makes?
Should we use our free spin?
Yeah,
I
use
guess
it.
so.
Let's get going.
All right. All right.
Okay, so this is a thing. I didn't even look at the.
And we're on the
what it was called.
hardest. There's also Family Edition, so I don't know what that means. $400. What do you guys think? I need a letter quick. I'm going with S. Oh shit.
About
Oh,
P.
P's. There's no P's. I have to choose. Running out of
Why
time.
did you go to P?
I don't know, because I was running out of time and I got nervous.
God, freaking Pamela.
It was just closest to
Pamela
P.
sucks. No
Sorry,
one
dude.
likes Pamela.
No, Pam's the worst.
700?
Almost
yes.
as bad as Peggy. But I thought we get RSTLNE.
No. That's only in
that's
the.
at the end. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that's at the final one. Or maybe
What,
not. I can't remember. She's got
There's
Yeah,
one letter C.
1,000.
Okay.
One letter C.
Man, look at her
It's a
go.
thing. Yeah.
Cactus.
It starts with a C.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
150. Okay. Oh, this is Peggy.
All right.
One
Yeah,
letter
she's still
T.
going.
Teach. Torch. Wait.
No.
Torch.
It's a thing. So
T.
There are no O's.
Tiki. No, there'd be more than one T. Let's spin.
I don't think it's our turn yet. Oh
It's
no,
our
it is
turn.
our
It's our
turn.
turn. It's Game Hero.
Way to go, Jared.
Thanks. I'm here. I'm playing. Give me set 700.
Oh.
Woo! Okay. What do you guys want? 5 seconds.
S.
You want to do S?
Shit.
Damn it!
There's no S's.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, maybe we bit off more than we could chew here.
You had
We
a
need
real thing for
perfect little-
Vanna when you were still a single digit? Listen, that's not weird, man. That is not weird.
I mean, her job is just to look pretty, isn't it?
yeah. Track. It's something track. All right, Pamela, hurry up. Hurry the fuck up. It's our turn now.
We gotta wait for Pamela.
I know. Oh, M, you dumb bitch. There's no M's. There you go, Peggy.
A vowel. Find a vowel.
Ah, you suck.
There's no I.
Okay. There's no I. We're going with the
Track.
spin.
So you think it's track?
I think it's track, or it's not trick, because she just did I.
Yeah. So
Track. So there's probably an A.
it's A.
Can we buy a vowel?
K.
I
You
must
wanna
buy
buy it, or-
vowels.
We probably get K.
Oh Jesus! Did I just
There's
burn
no
a
A.
fucking turn because I chose A and we don't have any money?
Right. You just lost it.
Oh, we just burned a turn. This is not going well.
Trick or treat. T-R-I.
Jesus. No, it's track.
Trick.
Star track.
Track.
Record. No, it's a track.
Horse.
Solve.
Well, we're playing on
Hurdle.
hard.
Track hurdle. Get out of here.
D.
God,
Man, we're
such
already
ass
getting our
at
butts
these games, dude. Okay, we're gonna be
Well, I
okay.
guess-
All right. That's a level 3 difficulty
Pamela and her
word.
$1,450.
She banked that shit.
What are you doing now?
We're going to round
no.
2. Going to round 2.
Yeah.
New puzzle. New puzzle. New puzzle.
Yeah, we need perfect Liz in
Big
here.
money,
She's great.
big money. No way.
What was the? I didn't see the category. What was it?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Doesn't matter. Pamela spinning the wheel.
Same name.
Oh my
one
God,
letter N.
What the hell?
Wait, what is same name?
It's A and D.
Yeah, it's gonna be and. All right. Bankrupt.
Rick and Morty.
What year was this made again?
It's like 88.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Okay. Cool. Right up my wheelhouse of knowledge that I have.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a lot of eyes they just bought.
And I'm thinking I definitely want a D. I think we should go with a D on our turn.
If they don't already.
Picnic? Oh no, it's not picnic.
No, that's not.
Lunch. Maybe it's lunch.
Lunch.
Does anybody know?
Lunch and something. I don't
Does
know.
anybody know?
I'm just.
No,
I'm,
what
I'm,
do you-
I'm
just
following
like-
the crowd here.
It's just very funny when you said that.
Peggy.
Does anybody know?
D's nuts. Yeah, Simon. D's nuts.
Cheers known for the D. That's true. Boo. Boo.
Did you just bankrupt us?
Suck.
Oh, no.
No, I booed Peggy for bankrupting.
I bet we could get a.
You just jinxed us. We're gonna be bankrupt.
No,
now.
no.
You suck!
Simon just played
Yeah.
stuck.
Free spin. Free
We,
spin.
we also want to get D. I think that's the letter.
I think we should
wanna
try D.
guess, right?
Should we go with a D?
Let's go with the big D.
Look at this. Look at all
So
these
many
D's. That's 3 whole D's.
You can do it!
Okay, so it,
What would
What has
Uh,
two D's like that?
I don't
spinning?
know. Fud, Blood, Fiddle, Faddle,
That is a weird word.
Sud, Sud.
I'm gonna go with
S.
A. Wait,
You
why?
gotta buy a vowel?
I have to hit the vowel
Why?
button.
Why?
Yes.
Use a free spin.
Okay, let's buy a vowel. A. Muddy,
Wow.
muddy, and buddy. Maybe buddy.
Muddy and
Let's spin again.
Spin.
Buddy,
dude, I don't know.
Buddy and
if it's an
Muddy. Did M get
get out of here!
called
Get out of
already?
here! Shit!
Well,
He's
fuck
bankrupt.
God.
Yeah, bankrupt us. I'm
Muddy
sorry.
and
It's gotta be Buddy. Oh, you bitch! You don't know.
Buddy and what?
Buddy and Richie Rich.
Richie Rich. Who the hell is Buddy and Richie Rich?
I mean, I know who Richie Rich is. I guess.
Yeah, I
Richie
mean,
Rich, I get as the same name,
God.
but Buddy.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
Is that the name of the comic series? Buddy and Richie Rich?
I don't
well,
know.
Eric Carmen is Buddy, but I would have never. I have no idea what that's referring to.
I wouldn't have associated Buddy and Richie Rich.
So it's kind of like roller derby.
All right, money for round 3. Here we go. This is where we're
Yeah.
catching up.
The speed of that.
Big money, big
All right.
money, big money. No whammies. Yeah, 750. This is huge.
It's big.
All right, title.
Title.
Oh, jeez. T's.
Uh,
I see
Did
2
you just do
T's.
T's?
Oh no,
3.
there's 3. Sorry, I was talking about Vanna.
I bet there's a bunch of E's.
Oh, very nice, Jared.
Okay.
The.
THE, obviously.
Of the.
Is it something in the? I need more info here.
E.
Obviously.
Let's buy a vowel.
I can't. We can only take a guess here.
Are you taking a guess?
Yeah. Teeth. Well, this is how this one works.
Well, it doesn't work because
In-
there's already a TH on the board.
The. WRATH.
There's
Wrath.
another line below that. Dude, we are terrible at this.
No, teeth in the wrath. I don't know. Fingers. Poops.
I have no idea, man. This is
Pooper.
absolutely
Poopers.
ridiculous.
Teeth in the Wrath poopers. That wasn't it. I'm shocked. I thought we had it. Sure, it was
I
teeth in the
think
Wrath
we were
poopers.
close. We might have been close. We probably were close.
Yeah, solve it. Solve it, dumbass.
I think you're just letting it go.
All right, Peggy. A U. Oh man. Tales of the South. Tales of the South?
But there's another word below that.
You mean S? Tales
Pacifics. Tales of the South Pacific.
Oh, that's so it. Can we solve it?
Dude. I would have never guessed that.
I
Way to
mean-
go, Mickey.
Yeah, if he's got this, then this is huge for us.
That's impressive. Oh, Simon said the same thing.
Oh, nice.
Eric's now saying solve. Did
Way
you
to go,
cheat?
you
Did you
guys.
DACIFIC.
Mickey?
Huh?
Shh, if they did, it doesn't matter.
I don't
can't
hear the
believe-
question.
They're a part of the Game Hero family.
Oh, I got you.
Oh no, I googled Tales of the South,
Woo!
and then that was the first
Oh,
thing
he
that popped
cheated.
up.
Oh, my
Was Pacific.
God.
Nice. Well done, Mickey.
So how much?
He did it, guys.
$3,000.
I don't know. Probably. Yeah, 3 Gs.
That was Simon.
We had to bank all that shit?
Yeah, we're just gonna give it to Simon though. Go
Fast money?
Simon.
Thank you, Simon. Well done. Oh, okay. New prize.
Emerald necklace.
Yes. Oh.
Why would you
yes.
say?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
beach house.
This one?
No, beach
Oh,
house.
beach house.
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
a beach house.
Yeah, we're going for that beach house. Game Heroes Beach House. Vacation. Inner 5 consonants. What do we want, guys?
Title. Enter 5 consonants. MNPS.
RSPLNE.
How about C and T
Let's do T
or
for our fifth.
Mr. T?
What
How about
about
R?
Interval.
what? I got no
Out
vowel.
of time. Stop running out of
A
time.
bunch of bullshit.
does-
You're not gonna give me like a countdown timer or something? Oh my god.
The
We have to guess.
Salt.
HE.
The
You-
Something.
uh,
Hold on.
the
Imminent? No. That's a long word, man.
yeah. What the fuck would that be? Has to start with a vowel.
Dude.
The cask of,
Alright,
of the cask of. That's what it is. The cask of.
Cat.
What is
yeah.
it, Mickey?
Um,
Cask of.
Monte
Cristo?
No,
cask-
Amontillado or some shit. How do I spell it?
AMONTILL. AMON.
No, I got it.
Yeah, it's,
I fucking had it.
yeah.
Oh, God. Cool.
We have an ad break too.
Do I win? Do we win? We failed to win.
You
that
failed to
fantasy.
win the fabulous prize. I think
God.
we still have.
We didn't win real estate.
I wanted to see if it would show our beach house, or if it would just be this picture again saying you won.
It might just say, yeah,
It
you
probably-
won this fabulous prize.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
You know this is a rare game, right?
This is rare? Like rare to
It
find?
just
or-
said rare.
Oh,
Rare? No, like the company.
interesting. Well, that's it for the Game Heroes podcast this week, you guys.
Yeah, that was fun. We went a little long on Dune, but
That's okay.
cool.
We needed something to fill
hopefully
that
we
back
didn't
end.
spoil-
We could have.
Yeah.
Should we try another round, or should we wrap it up?
I mean, if we go, let's go level 1 and see how fast.
All
we
right,
can
let's
beat
do
it.
let's do one. We'll do one at level
One
1.
more?
You go okay with that, Mickey?
I'm good.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
One more round. Just put DH.
Just be the
You-
turd burglars.
Hold on, I got it.
Killer Instinct.
Game. Are you not gonna forget the Z this time?
Gamers,
Gamers. We're the gamers.
gamers, get ready to play Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of
we got
Fortune
this. We got
family.
this. We got this. Gamers' turn. That's
Yeah.
us.
The.
So
Oh.
T and an H and a T and an H will be picked.
Spin well, Jared. I want to see some big
Look at
money.
that. Look at that. That's some big money. What do you think about that? You want a T? You
So
want
we
a
think
T?
T.
T is we.
there are no
Yeah. You want to go with an H?
1400 bucks. Done. Go with an H.
Only think of
Are you
only,
gonna spin again?
we have to spin again, unless we want to
Yeah,
buy a vowel.
yeah.
No, spin.
Spin. It'll be T.
I mean, if we already know.
H. We can get F
Stop,
on
stop,
there
stop,
'cause
stop.
of
Ooh.
750 again.
H.
There we go.
Whoa! Look at all
Four H's.
those, dude. We are raking
money.
it in. Do we want to buy a
The-
vowel? Vowel?
The
Let's buy a vowel.
you can buy E.
Yep.
That's all our money.
Hold on. I bet this is the phone. The phone of the.
Wait, PHO. No, the phone doesn't work there, big dog.
No. PHONE. I didn't see
Phone
it.
doesn't work there, big dog. All right.
Yeah, it's made by Rare.
The
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah. F. Get an F.
What about an S?
God.
Yeah, it's either I.
Sorry, guys.
Running out of time is the worst.
I
We
know.
were timed for like 7 seconds.
Yeah, that's an oppressive time limit. Way to go, Rare. First you made Wheel of Fortune Family
Yeah,
Edition, then
yeah.
you made Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Thanks a lot.
Blank
Of the fatherhood?
No, because there's no H at the bottom.
The of
A-E-H-E-R. No.
I bet P is in there. No.
well, we know there's an O, so we could buy an O if we want to. Oh, okay. The
There we go.
the
The
the Shoes of the. It's gotta be shoes,
Shoes
right?
of the Fisherman. The
Spence the
Shoes of
Man
the
with the dog.
Fisherman.
Shoes of what?
Shoes
The
of the
Fisherman. It's a 1968 film.
That's me, dude.
Yeah,
It's us. It's about me.
We need to go through a newer Wheel of Fortune so I know what movies or
So
references
it's
we're talking
the
about.
Shoes of the Fisherman.
We're working our way up.
Next big... Ooh, M.
Bankrupt.
No, that's
Oh,
$11
Mr.
million.
It's misturn. It's misturn. That's a bummer. But one of
Alright,
these,
Man,
one of these
You gonna buy
dickheads.
it?
we
You already
should
did.
solve
Why don't we just solve it?
It's not me. This we
should
missed our turn.
turn.
I
gonna-
thought you were
they're
doing
gonna-
that. Like,
they're gonna
why
say-
would you not do that?
All right, Brenda. I hope. Brenda,
Okay, what is the Shoes of the Fisherman? Movie?
It's
a
a
movie.
1960 something film.
Yes, miss your turn,
Yeah.
bitch.
1968
Hell yeah. Suck it.
thriller drama film.
Now, are we going for more
The
money?
Shoes
No,
of-
we
It's an American epic
What?
political drama directed by Michael Anderson, based on a 1963
solve?
novel of the same name.
Do you
yeah,
want to
just
solve?
solve it because we got all the money.
Yeah,
This
just
way we don't
solve
go
it.
breaking. It's very topical.
Definitely. This is. Listen.
Hey,
It's-
this is big in the 80s.
Maybe there'll be a Dune question.
There might be. We're in that
The
realm.
Shoes of the Fisherman. I remember that
Well,
film.
this banked $4,000.
Bring out your
Yeah, I know.
Nintendo. I want to play that Wheel of Fortune game you got.
Man, we're killing it in the money department now.
Yeah, we
Round
are.
two.
Now you gotta watch the Shoes of the Fisherman, right, Simon? Thanks.
No.
Event.
Okay. E3.
gimme. Yes. Oh wait, no, that's Brenda.
Sims-
Ah. Sorry, I got excited. The wheel makes my blood pump. You know what I mean? Woo. Gets my blood.
Since you
flowing.
watched Dune, now you can watch Dune Fisherman.
Oh no.
All right, there's a U.
Get the hell out of here, Brenda.
No eyes. She is out of there now.
She has no eyes.
No. Like she there were no eyes on the board. That's
Oh.
what she.
That makes sense. Yes. Sorry.
There you go.
It's been a long day. All right, here we go. All right, cool. That helped.
Did it though?
No. Bankrupt. Eat shit. Eat shit. Loser. My old man voice
Organ
sounded like
transplant
Malcolm
surgery.
Corley.
What is it?
Organ transplant surgery.
Get out of town.
Are you serious?
I'm 100% certain.
You are an amazing cheating fool. I'm gonna remember this.
Yeah, I just looked up all the answers to the thing, and I looked up SU, and that surgery fits. So transplant fits up there.
It does seem like that
So
works.
you typed in the game and looked up all the answers.
I have all the answers in front of me. Yes.
All right, let's go.
Win.
Let's do this.
That's not any fun.
Well, the last
is so
one's.
much
I only have a few seconds to do this, so maybe I
Jared,
should
it
have.
says Fourth MG says your old man voice sounded like the guy from Full Throttle.
Oh, that's what it is. That's who that is.
Yeah, and I replayed that game last summer. It's still cool. I loved it so much when it came out.
Also, it only accepts the right letter, so you could just kind of like spam
Just-
if you had
yes.
enough time.
We did it.
Cheating bastard. That's not fun.
I could have just acted
No,
like
it's fun.
I could have just sat in that and acted like
Although,
I just
you know
guessed
what?
it.
I don't know this event. Like that's a weird ass event to
That is
to
a
think
very
about.
weird event. Yeah, that's not what I'm thinking of when I'm thinking of event. I'm thinking of like Pinball Fest, right? Not having.
Speed up round.
Yeah, it's the speed round.
Oh,
dude.
so we have to know what we're talking about.
There's only one. Yeah, only 4 hundo. All right, here we go. Come on, Felicia.
Idle.
1-0.
I think it would be of.
There's definitely an F, yeah. Or on. Let's do a T. I want a T.
Okay. The
something. Phantom of the. No.
Mm,
no, yeah,
mm,
the fiddler on the No. I'm
yeah.
thinking of old stuff.
No, I know
man.
that was a good guess. It's just
It was close.
Spence D. Man. Put my head in the
Oh,
basket.
the Mask of the Red Death. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Masque. Yeah.
Holy shit.
There you go.
Oh, that was
Red.
me. Ugh. Sorry. My fault.
Him.
All right. It looks like we're getting.
Thank you, Mickey, for. We're getting. Yeah.
I mean, we can guess R and D.
Well, we just got to get. All we need is to get to the end. All right. Yeah. Well, M. Quit doing a weird thing. Woo, that was close.
MASQUE.
Okay, let's solve this shit.
Done. Quick. You only have 5 seconds. 40 seconds. Okay.
The MASQUE.
Yeah. What if I only had 5 seconds to do that? What?
Of the Red Death. There we go.
What is
I'm
this?
Awesome.
Oh no!
You can go back. Go back all the way to by end. You're ruining seconds.
I'm burning time here. Oof, watch this. Going the other way. Red. Death. Good thing all these letters are next to each other. Go, 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 go,
Why-
go, go,
why
go,
did
go,
you
go,
go
go,
the
go. I don't know. I'm
other
sorry. Went the long way.
It's like if we lost it
No
because
Mask
we
of
entered.
Phantasm.
It's gonna-
Dude, I need to rewatch that Batman movie.
I've never seen that.
Just
I
like
never
the
got
Batman.
down on
You've never seen it? Yeah, and I went with my dad to the theater to
Mask
watch
of
that
the
movie.
Phantasm.
Yeah, I thought the villain was.
Let's go for Beach House.
Yeah, we're going for that beach
Okay,
house.
we're back to the
We're
beach.
gonna
house.
win
We need
this
a
stupid
vacation.
Beach House.
All right, what do we want?
The person,
It's a person.
5
Okay.
consonants.
T,
I mean, person. So
Yeah, I don't.
N-
Yeah, this-
S,
F-
4th of G. Thank
Oh,
you so
man.
much.
4th and G. Thanks for the 200 bits.
Well, I'm just doing the normal thing. RSTLNE.
Interval, hurry.
Yeah, why not? One, go. Oh, you got
Look
it.
at all
Sweet.
those. All right, Mickey, we need you.
So a person
Oh,
from
I don't know.
1984 and earlier, right? William Shatner. No.
Jenner, something Jenner.
No.
I don't know this. Henry.
No.
No.
Henry Winkler? Oh, it's so close, but it's if you spelled Henry Winkler a weird way. Oh,
W-I-E-N.
this sucks.
I don't know. Like, I wish it would kind of give me.
God, what a bunch of
Mickey, what's the cheater?
Conrad. It's Conrad.
Conrad Schindler.
K-O-N.
Oh, no.
You can do it!
AON. 12
K-O-N?
seconds.
D.
Oh, I'm
E-
fucked.
K-O-N.
K-O-N.
We're fucked.
We just lost 6, 5.
It shouldn't
4.
have.
And then it's A-D-E-N-A-U-E-R.
I don't know who that is.
I don't
Do you
know
who that
either.
Who's Conrad Adenauer?
is? I don't know.
That is a former chancellor of Germany.
Oh, so
Good
it
for
is.
him.
They served from 1949 to 1963.
Well, at least it was in the
Ernie
good years. Okay. Well, what
way
about you?
before we were born.
Well, then there we go.
Well, this game sucks.
We gotta figure out who we gotta raid and stuff.
You know, I like
Alright.
Family Feud.
Yeah, start thinking
Family
about
Feud
that,
was
Mickey.
better.
What's that, Tom?
Thanks.
Family Feud was better.
Family Feud was probably a little better. We'll go back to these
You just
eventually.
get mad because I figured out a way to cheat the system.
That's all for the Game Heroes podcast live this week. Once again, if you're on YouTube, drop us a like. It helps so much. Same with 5-star reviews on your podcast apps. And be sure to stop by our Twitch stream sometime. If you want us to answer your questions on the podcast, please leave them in the YouTube comments or on Discord. And if you want to submit for a classic commercial, we'll probably have to do a thread on Discord for that. Big thanks to Lego Todito for all that you do. Everyone in chat, all of our Discord members. For those of you in chat, we're going to hang out for a bit and choose who to raid, so stick around for that. And to the rest of you, we love you, and we will see you all next time. Bye.